guys, welcome to today's story, and it's all in the news, where we not only report the top stories, but we discuss them also. Today's story comes out of Norfolk, Nebraska, which is located southwest of Sioux City and northwest of Omaha, Nebraska. I'm going to just go ahead and warn you guys that today's story is going to be a bit challenging to listen to. Celeste Burgess, an 18-year-old woman in Norfolk, Nebraska, was sentenced to 90 days in jail and 2 years of probation for burning and burying a fetus she aborted with her mother's help. It is said that Celeste ingested some medication given to her by her mother, Jessica Burgess, which she purchased online and was used to terminate the pregnancy. The abortion, which occurred in the third trimester, violated Nebraska's law at the time, 20 weeks of gestation. The local police were tipped off and opened an investigation. They were able to gain access to messages on Facebook between the mother and daughter that outlined conversations of terminating the pregnancy and getting rid of the evidence. The local authorities also discovered the burned remains of the fetus buried in the field north of Norfolk, Nebraska. Jessica Burgess, pictured here, pleaded guilty to providing an illegal abortion, false reporting, and tampering with human skeletal remains. She faces sentencing on September the 22nd. Hear what the local news has to say about this story.
New at 5, a judge has sentenced a Nebraska teen convicted of having an illegal abortion. Back in May, 19-year-old Celeste Burgess pleaded guilty to 1 count of removing, concealing, abandoning a dead human body. As part of a plea agreement, 2 additional charges were dropped. Today, a judge sentenced Burgess to 90 days in the Madison County Jail. That will be followed by 2 years of probation. Officials say when Burgess was 17, she took pills to abort her 29-week-old baby before she allegedly set the fetus on fire and disposed the body in a Madison County field. Burgess's mother is also charged in this case. Jessica Burgess is charged with helping her then 17-year-old daughter in her pregnancy, as well as burn and bury the fetus. Jessica Burgess also accepted a plea deal. She agreed to plead guilty to 3 charges: removing, concealing, abandoning a dead body, performing an abortion at 20 weeks, and false reporting. 2 of her charges were dropped as part of that plea agreement. Jessica Burgess is scheduled to be sentenced September 22nd in Madison County, Nebraska.
As we always say, all suspects are innocent until proven guilty. In this particular case, Celeste has already pleaded guilty and has been sentenced, and her mother will be sentenced in the next couple of months. You guys go ahead and chime in and let me know exactly how do you feel about this. I understand women's rights and I understand pro-choice and all those great things, but how does this line up with you and your thoughts and your beliefs? I personally think that women should be totally in control of their bodies, but to go to this extreme is a bit over the top. You guys chime in and let me know what you're thinking.